We're back.
Hello. Over there.
We're there. Her.
Over there.
Crocodile.
You live so there.
Blur.
Perfect.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to figure out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say it. What you need to do
Fuck off.
is you need to go through, because we can't record the Xbox. It just doesn't work. It's a bitch. It's a cunt. Everything sucks. But basically, everything we can play on Xbox, we can play on PC.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure out what we like from there, and put it on your PC. I've got it. And then anything with crossplay, I can play against you.
Yes.
I can just record. Have I had this thought before, or?
Yeah, because we did it for that one game that was basically Left 4 Dead.
I was about to say, yeah, we have. Okay, so it was either I've never had this thought before and I'm an idiot, or we've had it before and I've forgotten since and I'm an idiot. So we've ended up at the same place.
Fair enough. So yeah, I redid the game because I didn't know where I was up to, so I just redid the game. So yeah, we got a different car this time.
You restarted the game.
Redid.
Redid is the wrong one.
You shut up. So we have to think of a nickname for these cars now.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. It really felt like when you brought this up, I was like, "Oh, we'll continue on with the car we had."
Yeah, I was gonna, and I was like, "Oh, you wouldn't have fucking noticed if it was different, wouldn't you?"
I might not have, but now no.
Bitch.
It's upset me.
Oh well. It is the RX-7 though.
Well, it's the same model. Is it the same model?
Maybe.
Nathan, be honest with me. I'll fight you.
You'll still lose.
Well...
No, this is the RX-7. Which is a Mazda model.
Yeah.
Not a Nissan.
Mazda.
Because they said the Nissan 240SX was the fastest car in the game, which you start off with.
Which is the one that Mima gets in Young Sheldon? Is it an MX-5? She gets a Mazda. The big yellow car she gets. Well, little really. You have nothing.
No. I don't watch that much Young Sheldon because little sister did, and we got sick of it. So
it's a good show.
Yeah.
It's finishing up now, and fucking everyone is upset about it.
Yeah. This game doesn't have input lag.
Yeah. That's interesting. So this was a superior game to Gran Turismo.
Yes, sure. Yep, but we'll just continue playing this then.
Yeah.
Back off!
Fuck off, bitch.
Because I don't think everyone likes the idea of doing a long-form game of a long game that was old.
Wow. A long-form game of a long game that was old.
Long-form series. So
Yeah.
we'll just continue on this.
Yeah?
People
Okay.
remember this a bit fondly because,
Yeah.
because I wasn't getting any views on the Gran Turismo 4 games. I was like, oh god, what have I done?
Yeah.
So, we'll come to it every now and then.
Yeah. I like this game.
It's got a better sense of speed.
Actually, I'm not sure if I ever had to. I had one, and I loved it.
And this was just the same, but better.
Yeah. But, because we're doing this right after we finished playing Gran Turismo 4.
Yeah.
And that thing where you're going 300 kilometers an hour, I'm like, wow. But it didn't feel fast at all.
Nah. We're doing 120 and it feels like I'm going fucking Mark Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, overshot that one.
Which, to be fair, in real life, 120 k's is not slow.
No. Better sense of speed.
Yeah. Because
this was fucking revolutionary back in the day.
Yeah.
It's still the one thing that most people play. But yeah, they got Most Wanted after this, and I loved it, but I don't think it was just had the same feel.
Yeah.
This had the woohoo, I'm doing something illegal.
Yeah. Feels edgy.
Yeah. Let's put some Block 1A too.
You can paint your goddamn car in this. You can get strawberry rims, but you can't paint your car. Bizarre.
So, in the grand scheme of things, we have to think of a name for this car. Because it's got all the unique parts on it as well.
Oh,
apart from the big wide body kits. They come a bit later.
Unique. New York.
Because we had... The first one was the Moldy Banana.
Mm.
Then it was the Leafy Sea Dragon, which was the same car except with a bigger body kit on.
Yeah.
The purple one was Rockstar. Ooh. A magazine opportunity. And the good thing about going through this game with one car is you just get massive bank.
Yeah.
So when you have to do the upgrade... So at the moment I've got a performance upgrade in this, which makes the turbo kick in like an absolute motherfucker. The only problem is, I've got no brakes, because that button is not working.
Huh.
Fuck it. Handbrake everywhere.
Brake button. What does L2 do in this game?
I don't know, because I have to use X to accelerate.
Can you...
It's just hardwired to that.
Oh, right, yeah. Not being able to rebind keys, that's another thing you don't love about games.
But the thing is that cartoony handling that basically you just bounce off everything. I think I have to get to the other end of the fucking map to do this.
Is it the star or the arrow?
To the star.
Okay.
So yeah, everyone says the 240SX is the fastest car in the game. I finished the game, then like tested both out with maximum like mods and stuff like this.
Right.
This annihilated it.
Yeah?
So yeah. So this is the fastest car in the game. Because it did all the drags and stuff like that. This is like the top.
Hmm.
Fuck off!
What the fuck is that bastard doing?
Is there a way I can look at map without doing anything? Now,
That's wonderful. And
can you not remember this game where you like just run into other races and have like a race around the streets?
no. I didn't have this one. I said that.
Yeah, but I played it a lot with you ages ago.
Yeah, but no.
Just can't remember it.
Yeah, but no.
Nah, but yeah, but nah, but yeah, but nah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, now that I've got a decent PC, I wanted to get the PC version of it.
Yeah?
But,
Hmm.
can't find that anywhere.
Hmm.
And it doesn't have a disk drive.
Hmm.
Like, I thought it'd be goodoldgames.com or something.
Whee!
Then...
Yeah, some stuff isn't, and some stuff is. They're trying their best.
Yeah.
I think it's a great service.
Woo! We're on a magazine.
I'm on a magazine. I'm on a magazine. Was there ever a Top Gear magazine?
Yeah. I had every single issue.
Really?
If I can sold it.
Why?
Well, I gave it away. Because Mum was just like, they're sitting around just doing nothing now. I look at the fucking collections on eBay and shit like that and they're going for big bucks.
Yeah, they're worth a fortune. Yep. Starting to think your mum might not be smart. What?
You've just noticed?
She's given away so much of your crap.
Mm.
You're gonna fucking come home from work one time and you're like $5,000 like thingy collection.
I'll wait for it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be gone. Can you insure against? I don't know. Matricide is the wrong word. Reverse matricide?
Isn't matricide where I do kill her?
Yeah, so like the other way. Well, yeah.
Pretty sure that's infanticide, or just like, well, that would be just straight murder.
Yeah, but that's murder over like a child. I think. Because like I could commit
fratricide? No, that's brothers and
brothers.
sisters.
That's murdering your brother.
I don't have a brother.
Yeah.
I gotta murder him.
He's fictional.
Mom, sell my shit again. I'm gonna beat you up. Oh.
If she sold it, it'd be fine. You'd have money.
I'd probably give it away.
But it stopped being made? The threat, we got derailed. I was asking about Top Gear magazine.
Yeah. Yeah, I had every single one of them.
Okay, but it stopped.
Yeah. Because Clarkson got sacked from Top Gear.
That's when it stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. Cause,
and I wish to hell I kept them, because it was a good fucking magazine.
Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer.
But they were just taking up space and shit like that, and whatever.
Your house does not have storage space.
Nah.
It's crazy.
But now
We have 1-2 rooms in this house, and then a massive garage, and 3 little sheds, all for storage. And we don't have enough storage. I don't know how your family survives.
I don't know. Another nice little version of the story is that one of Mum's clients had just bought her son a PS2, and this is well into the PS3 era.
Huh.
Oh. Yeah, it's good enough. Anyway. What's the race? What was I about to say? Oh yeah, and just well into the PS3 3 era, where it's just
you don't. What's a PS2 for?
Yeah, and it's oh, do you have any Crash Bandicoot games? I love them. And it's they're my favorite games, and I wanted to keep one, and I couldn't. I was oh, I had promised them this, and this. I didn't promise them jack shit.
Yeah.
And it was just okay, and the one I wanted to keep, the Twin Sanity, I was fucking, I only promised them this many.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gave it, and then finally found the one that I didn't want, that I just wanted to burn the disc off type thing, that's how bad the game was.
Yeah.
And then it was just oh yeah, and I found out that they just got the games and sold them on because they found out how much they were worth.
Yeah.
And it's if they cross the threshold of this house, I am punching one of them.
Yeah.
Because that's just a dick move. Another one was Mum gave away all the Pokemon cards.
Yep.
It was just no.
Yeah.
Because I had one of those Charizard cards, and I don't believe that they're that worth that much, because everyone I knew fucking had one of those.
Yeah.
The shiny Charizard for $3,000. I was no, you didn't.
Yeah. They weren't uncommon.
Because I'm pretty sure they just came in one booster pack as well.
Yeah. It was one of those cards where, you buy this set and it comes with that.
Yeah. Fine. Oh.
Nathan, you got a 50,000 point lead.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
You're fine.
Fair enough. I think this is the best drift car as well. I think it's broken with the drifting and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure this game was harder. I was younger too. I didn't understand cars as much. So. Whoopee! That was that. Sorry.
That happened!
Getting along the bank. I can remember that it just slums in some areas of this game where it's just you just have to complete a shitload of races. But nothing really happens.
Yes. Yes.
That's how you don't pad a game out. It's just do the same again, except twice. It's
Ugh.
I know a lot of people didn't finish the game because it just got too fucking spaced out.
No.
You were just finding races here, there, and everywhere. It's I just want to finish.
There's such a thing as a game being too long.
Yeah. A nice, crisp game. I love that.
Actually, I've got a story about that.
Underground recently. There we go. We can probably... it was a special event.
Okay. Yeah, that's been on the map the whole time.
Yeah.
Or the mini-map, I'd rather say. I'm playing the Callisto Protocol. I already mentioned in this video.
I thought you said Calypso Protocol. I was that sounds really nice.
Yeah. So I'm playing that.
Shit.
And I keep trying to find hidden stuff and other paths and shit. I'm God, I feel like I'm missing so much. Maybe I should look up a walkthrough. Now I Google it, and it's you can't miss stuff in this game. It's the most ramrod straight. There are no divergent paths.
Yeah, I heard that was...
right. This isn't an open world game.
Yeah.
I've only played them for so long that I don't know how to not play them.
Yeah, it's I think that was a lot of people's main gripe about it.
Yeah.
Is that I was basically just getting shuffled through a corridor.
Yeah.
to be honest, that's what the first Dead Space was. Then they made it a little bit more open world.
Yeah. But honestly, I think like there's a benefit in the game not being open world. Sometimes you've got a story to tell.
Yeah.
Like the BioShock games, I don't think they weren't quite open world.
They had branching paths, but there was still the paths were still linear.
Yeah, the paths were linear, and that was good. They had a story to tell. There were themes to explore. It's not like a Far Cry or any Ubisoft game really.
Oh, we have to go all the way back up before we fucking came down.
Really?
That's not fun. Anyway, but yeah, like I like open world with racing games. That's fun.
Yeah. Like Horizon 5, that's a nice thing.
Go at your own pace.
Yeah.
And with being open world, you're like, now how's the fastest I can get to that area? With the point-to-points like this.
Yeah.
Like you don't have it's not showing you where to go, but you've got a time limit and like a vague idea of where it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. Some linearity is good sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not such a fan of on-rail shooters as I used to be.
Really, I never loved them. You mean like
Time Crisis and stuff like that.
I never played that. You mean like House of the Living Dead style?
Yeah,
that's not my jam.
No.
I didn't even understand the point of that game.
I fucking hated it because it was like, oh my god, you need to save this guy. Like shows him on screen for 2 seconds, getting mauled. It's like, oh, you didn't save him, you bastard. It's like, fuck you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Did I go to?
What's my motivation here?
Yeah, I think I went the wrong route. That sucks.
You still got a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that loops back around. You're fine.
I'm sitting here panicking. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do. It's like you got like a rocket powered car and you got like an hour to go.
Yeah.
Fuck. But yeah. On-rail shooters. There was a Rambo game that came out ages ago. I was like, fuck yeah, it's a Rambo game. And it was like, it's an on-rail shooter. It was like, yeah, what? It's like, that's for the PS3. There should, that technology is past now. We do not go back to that.
Yeah. So the Rambo game is recent?
Relatively. Fucking PS3 was 15 years ago, dude.
Oh, so it was a PS3 game?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought you meant that was something we did in the PS3 era, not something we do now.
Good lordy, no.
Yeah.
Cycle camera. Why does he ever get myself, crashing out of control or some shit?
Ah.
It doesn't do the fucking trails. Oh, looks good there.
Yeah. Was that blood coming off your car?
Nah, you can actually change the colour of the nitrous purge.
Oh.
But I like that red because it looks like blood.
Yep. Fair enough.
I was going to call this the shark attack, but yeah. It's got robotic eye instead of a... Could just call it the Borg.
How about the Cykoid?
Cykoid. Fuck, I fucked that one up. The Cycloid. Which is where my name is actually derived.
Yeah, and we can alter the spelling.
Well, the thing was, the Cycoid came along because I misspelled Cycloid.
Well, what was Cycloid from?
Duke Nukem.
Oh.
It was one of the main enemies.
I didn't know that Duke Nukem had names for anything other than women's body parts.
Fair enough. Nah, it's like... You're like the stereotypical person that thinks like you kill cops in GTA and you get coins.
Yeah.
Because that's not exactly what Duke was. Well, a little bit of it. But like... 0.100... like... 100th of what it was. Because everyone thinks like, Duke Nukem, boobs, strip club. Fuck off!
Well, I mean... Yeah.
You do fight in a strip club. But yeah. Most of it is just like beating the shit out of aliens. And there was one alien called the Cycloid, which was this huge, massive one-eyed thing. And the whole thing came about because we were like, trying to program like this game in our IT class. And we had to make up like a get like an enemy from a game we knew. And so I was like, I'll just use the Cycloid.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I had spelled it Cycoiod, so Cycoid. so I forgot to put this L in anywhere. I was like, shit, I'll just put the L back in, and then I had a stroke.
He had one of his Nathan moments. And you put in a K instead of instead of adding an L, you removed the C and replaced it with a K.
No, like I put the L way too close in front of the C, so it looked like a really badly done K.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this was handwritten.
Yeah.
Wait, that's still wrong.
Nah.
Because Cycloid,
Yeah.
it should be CL, so you put the L before the C. So you put Silcoid. But it became Cykoid.
Yeah, because it looks.
So you double fucked.
Yeah. Basically.
Good job.
Right, this is less of the special events. But yeah, like if you write it down, you know what I'm on about. But yeah. So it was, Silcoid.
Silcoid.
I was like, oh, Cykoid, what's one of them? I was like, I don't know.
Everything has gone wrong.
So that's how it just came to be. Like, I just ended up liking the fucking sound of it.
Yeah.
And it just became my username for everything. Because no one else uses it, or knows what it is, or even it fucking exists.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to put like the numbers after my name and stuff like that.
Just tell people it's encrypted.
Well, there's so many versions of the story I tell people, but that one's a true one that I've just done. The other one was I just smacked the keyboard one day. Okay. The other one was it was a prototype disease in the game that didn't get made. What was your suggestion?
It's cryptid. Say it's a cryptid of some kind.
Oh,
it's like a little thing with one eye.
Okay.
It's a Cyclops, but it's a little oid, like a factoid.
Like a oid.
Yeah. It's the Noid with one eye. Avoid the Cykoid.
Here we go. You know that thing actually got they can't use that thing anymore.
It's a sturdy goddamn taxi. What?
They can't use that little mascot anymore because there was that guy that held up a store that was mentally disabled that thought people were making fun of him because his last name was Noid.
Oh really?
Yeah, Google it.
I don't want to. That sounds like a bummer.
It is. He I think he got let go in the end. They just gave him pizza and let him go. But like held up a store and stuff like. Now I do want to say, like when I'm looking at both these screens, so we're playing on the big screen, but we've got the...
Stop looking at the little one.
Yeah, but watch the little one. Like, it has this awesome, like, fucking trailer effect on it. It makes it look smoother.
Well, it's just less blown up.
Because I was remembering ages ago, like, I was going through, like, my early games, it's like, a lot of these games have this weird trailing effect on them.
Yeah.
It was just a thing in video games for ages. So now I think we're going to do an underground racing league. That didn't taste good.
I don't imagine it did.
The urine rivalry stain?
That
doesn't...
It doesn't work.
Nah.
Because it's an L.
I know. Think of it as a badly done K. But anyway, these rims. Shut up.
Check this shit out. Nothing happens.
Oh, yeah, we did that on Gran Turismo. It's probably going to come out before this, so I don't know why I even said it. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, like, look at the rims, like...
Like, I truly can't. Oh, yeah.
It's multicolored rims.
Yeah.
So like a bluey green.
The underground games were good looking. Like, they looked good. Were they the first Need for Speed? Was it Need for Speed Underground the first Need for Speed, or was there one before it?
Yes, it used to be called Road and Track Presents Need for Speed.
Oh.
It used to be a freaking magazine.
Huh. That's weird.
Blah, 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 blah. Don't care.
A story that doesn't exist.
Why do you need a story in a fucking driving game? I know there's been some really good ones. Shut up. I love how all these cars in here were groundbreaking and amazing back then.
Yeah.
And now they're just old cars.
God. Oh, and that, I learned what scissor doors are.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Because, in one of the Top Gears I watched, I'm working my way through them, they did a race through was it St. Petersburg? It was a Russian city.
Probably.
Yeah. And it was, Hammond was on a bike, Clarkson was on a hovercraft, the Stig took the tram, and,
James was in, like,
that weird little future car city thing.
Yeah.
And it was a two-seater. They just have to sit back, not back to back, in line, whatever.
Yeah. I know what you're on about.
Yeah.
I think after this URL we unlock the Pontiac GTO, which is just a reskinned Holden Monaro.
Huh.
So we're going to have an Australian car in our midst.
Wait, in real life or in the game?
What do you mean?
It's a reskinned.
Oh, in real life and in the game.
Okay.
Do both exist? Basically, it was someone from GM came over and thought the car was so good they wanted to make it the new version of the GTO, which was America's #1 muscle car.
Yeah.
And everyone was, no, you ruined the whole fucking thing, you're destroying the brand and stuff like that. And it was like, despite the fact the car hasn't existed for about 30 years.
Yeah.
Them people. Wasn't even that good when it first came out. I know it was the first muscle car, but like, it was first for a reason.
Yeah. Gatekeepers, they suck.
Yeah. Have you ever gatekept anything?
Not that comes to mind. I like to think I'm bigger than that. Also, I just don't interact with that many people.
No.
Yeah,
I hate gatekeepers. Like, when Metallica came out with that fucking, when that show you love. Psychic Kid, Upside Down.
Strange Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah.
When they came out with one, I think they used a Metallica song, and everyone raved and ranted about it.
Yeah.
And there's so many old fucks on fucking Facebook and shit like that. I was like, no, that isn't the best Metallica song. You're not a really true Metallica fan if you like that music. It's like,
Huh.
you don't like a Metallica song, yet you're saying you're the biggest Metallica fan there is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they were only good for like 1985 when they made this one song in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Them people.
Subhuman filth.
Yeah. Like, I like Metallica. I really do like Metallica.
Yeah.
But then people was like, nah, like, you don't like the good ones. It's like, who the fuck gives you the right to say they're the good ones or not?
Yeah.
Taste is subjective.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, with Def Leppard, I just used to listen to Hysteria and thought it was the best thing since sliced bread from then.
Yeah.
Then start listening to some of the older stuff. Love some of the old stuff. Love some of the newer stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I found a song that I dislike from them.
Yeah.
There are songs that are a bit
Yeah.
but yeah, not bad.
That's fair.
Like, there's a whole album that they don't play live because everyone hated it.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it was like one of the nicest ones because it was like early 2000s, really early. It's called 10, even though it's got a gigantic X on it, so it's not as 10. But yeah, like,
Well, X is 10.
yeah, and people just keep calling it X and stuff like that. And yeah, it's like the main problem with it is people found that it sounded too boy bandy.
Really?
Yeah, and it was like because they genre jumped a little bit.
Yeah.
They don't stick with one thing and just ride it out.
Mm.
Even though they're going back to their old sort of play style, which everyone loves now because it's the retro thing to do.
Yeah.
It's just like they just didn't want to sound the same for the whole time that they were playing.
Yeah.
So they genre jump every now and then. Which is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Green Day's done it.
Definitely respectable.
Billy Joe from Green Day's actually got this new band called the Long Shot.
Okay.
And it's a little bit more grungier. It's quite nice. But yeah, like I like it when bands don't just keep doing the same fucking thing.
Yeah. We're out of time.
Are we?
Yep.
Goodbye.
There he is.